Hello, and welcome back to Age of Wonders Planetfall. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's time to begin with the final assembly mission, which it looks like is the second last mission in the entire campaign. Only 4 stars. I believe the Syndicate was a 5-star. This should be relatively easy. And then this last one, who knows? But anyway. Kansu's Pyre, on a dead lava planet, the Assembly's second revolt. The Assembly's second revolt against their creators. Alright, so we are Ellen Shaw, Assembly Celestian. Not the biggest fan of Celestian, but I mean, we'll see how it goes. Basic equipment, Scholar. Okay, so my Celestian tax were cheaper. And just increase rewards, doesn't really matter, I'm just going to be doing that anyway, so I'll enjoy the results, but I won't plan around it. Start with 2 random techs, that's hit or miss, no imperfections. Challenge level high, hero resurgence, never. I believe those are the settings I like. Let's get into it.
Even though L0G3N1's betrayal was inexcusable, it has given me a lot to process. As a first, I have always regarded the second as my children. It was our example that taught them the ways of the Assembly. Now that those children have further radicalized our ideals and rid themselves of the last connection to the pre-Assembly existence, I am unable to evaluate if their logic is flawed or if we, the first, and our views are indeed outdated.
Okay, so first and second refers to the generations, I guess. So first would be the original Assembly.
L0G3N1 has irrevocably lost his mind. He has summoned all Assembly leaders to Kansu's Pyre, where we are invited to join him in his newly created Link consciousness, independent from Core. He has chosen well. The mad tomb world of Kansu's children and their imitators is a suitable stage for his lunatic plans to proclaim himself head of the Assembly. Kansu's children entomb themselves to wait for their messiah. Now, they will receive their salvation as part of the Assembly.
Okay. So lots of Assembly factions are going to be involved here, probably.
We are approaching Kansu's Pyre. Our scans reveal that multiple vessels have made their landing on the planet within the last 24 hours. Getting to L0G3N1 will be challenging, but we will succeed.
Possibly other factions involved as well. Large, lava, no water whatsoever. Recover the neural plexus. That's got to be the most useless tooltip ever. Just the exact same thing as the objective. Okay. Well, let's see what our starting terrain looks like. For a volcanic world, this looks pretty green. Warning, warning, atmospheric sulfur and phosphor concentrations have reached critical levels. Several large bodies of surface magma detected. Crossing them may become unavoidable. Chances of success when attempting to do so are uncertain. Those readings are no surprise to me. Misguided as he may be, LOG3N1's move to set up our confrontation in this environment was a strategically sound decision. He's been experimenting with Promethean technology for quite some time now, and what better place to put his findings to a final test than on a planet that was ignited with Purex gas. Yeah, Promethean would be good for the volcanic terrain, for sure. If we want to locate and disable LOG3N1's before the consequences of his foolish actions become irreversible, we'll have to study and adapt to this hostile environment immediately. I suggest we start by taking samples from the local Theta-8 population. Quartzite always seem to thrive in extreme volcanic conditions, but the subjects we located on this planet appear to be more resilient than any other specimens of their species we have encountered before. Dissecting them should prove most informative. Locate LOG3N1. 15. 15 influence is better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, so find some evidence of him. The mineral-based specimen type Theta-8 are well adjusted to extreme temperatures and electricity. Analyzing their molecular structure may give clues on how to withstand the heat of the lava on Kansu's Pyre. So we got a liquid magma quartzite unit and some research. Not bad. We have to kill 10 quartzite. I see some over here. There's probably some scattered everywhere. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. And yeah, these things are resistant to electricity, which is going to be slightly inconvenient for me. Objective report. Nothing. Show rankings, I can't look at that yet. Alright, I think I need to research a tech for that. Choosing this victory path will have consequences in later missions. There is only one later mission. Alright, so... yeah, it's going to be curious to see what my final mission ends up looking like. I imagine if I were to replay the entire campaign making different choices, I would have a very different final mission. Not that I'm going to be doing that, because this thing took a very long time to get through, but it's interesting to think about. I appreciate the effort from the developers. Okay.
Ponder the candle's flame. As it warms you, look at the bruises you have acquired from a lifetime stumbling in darkness. This is your
stagger resistance. I do like stagger resistance.
Darkness. Sister Reeb Kacher, cleansing invitation.
And we have a heal. Negative status effect is the important part. Health is nice too. But, yeah. Those are one of our techs, and the other one...
one of my regulars, a scientist developing arc
Tier 1 arc weaponry.
said that I was his inspiration. My android systems were specialized to avoid static buildup. Something about friction.
Static charge lowers arc resistance. Alright, high impact, chain lightning. Not bad. I've listened to most of the tech stuff at this point, so I'm not gonna listen to it to play out. Just gonna talk over it. 25 skill points, that's right, because I think I was probably synthesis, if I had to guess, in the previous mission. Yeah, that looks like synthesis technology, so everything is reset. So we want to be... they're all infantry, right? No, except for the scout. So we're going to be infantry commander. Got a heal. Heals are always nice. Inactivated. Damaged all adjacent friendly and enemy units. High impact stagger. I have a sniper, right? Yeah, okay, so that's melee range I'm not going to bother with. Stagger resistance is really nice though for a sniper, because you need to not be staggered at all in order to get your shot off. So we'll grab that. Fast heal, this is after every battle, but we'll grab that. Accuracy is nice. Simulate, that's melee, right? Yeah, successful melee, not interested. Let's grab some Deadeye. Save the other skill points for the final Deadeye, so we get more crit chance. No, we'll grab some health. Reasonable. Could buy a mod right off the bat. Don't. Oh, I guess because of this. I'm integrated. Okay. LOG3 and 8. Extra impact. Guardian Demon Shell. Right, you're melee. With somebody else who's going to be the commander, I guess you're not going to worry about that. So in your case... cybernetic overdrive. Pretty good. Phoenix Surge, Stunning Discharge, Stabilizers. AoE curing, like, negative debuff removal. Personal Weapons Expert, sure. I'm not worrying about this too much. Can't be flanked, might be useful. Melee Overwatch can't be countered. Grab some more health. That's probably good for now. Could do that and become immune to stagger, which would be useful in a melee, but... Okay, well, we're not doing that. And then as for you, Anna Smithson, Xenoplague, that's right. We want you to be the commander instead of the other guy? The other guy actually had the follow-up protocol, so maybe... Ah, no, we'll make you the commander for now. We can have you both be commanders later. Shotgun, yeah. Stabilizers, definitely gonna take that. Do not care about causing parasitic infection. +2 resistance to all status, sure. Cybernetic overdrive, battlefield repairs, assimilate. I guess the other guy must have already had that because I was looking for that. Health. Health. Accuracy. That's fine. Oh. That's why he kept popping up, because I just got a new hero. Supply stash, what do we got here? Paragon? Energy. However, this is volcanic. Means it's not very good. Actually, let's just zoom out. This is the easier way to check. Yeah, so you get double. Probably going to expand out this way then. So what are you guys guarding? A shelter? Stadium Arcadium? Okay, let's just run down this way and clear out some stuff. Occurs to me I have 2 scouts that are probably, well... Didn't lose anybody, looks fine. Reward. Annex this one, because we're gonna get the happiness. Colonizer would be really good, but... I think we're going to start with production. At least for the capital. Oh wow, that's a lot of actions. 10 on one map? It's insane. There is an incoming transmission sent from an unidentified location on the planet. The signal is scrambled and locked behind a level 6 Imperial clearance code. Excellent. That must be Claudius Proton and the other fleet. Rewrote the clearance query to my PCM and mirrored the signal decryption algorithm to send it back to its source. There we go. This should be sufficient. Hello, Ellen. It's good to see you again. I trust that your mission on Guardian XX didn't have the prognosticated success. Unless, of course, LOG3N1 is bragging about something he doesn't possess, in which case, however, your presence here would have to be purely educational. The display of your well-trained deductive powers, Claudius, is wasted in a situation as obvious as this one, don't you think? Do not yet be determined how LOG3N1 was able to acquire the neural plexus before we even reached Guardian XX. However, now that you and the other first are here, all that is going to be irrelevant. On the contrary, we both know that whatever happens here is going to be most relevant. It appears our little experiment with the second has gotten slightly out of hands, just like on PRGNX5. You must admit, the parallels are alarming. Unfortunately, none of the other first could make it in time. Citroticus is still occupied processing Soranus Alpha, and Jewel, well, you know how Jewel reacts when things get heated. However, I have brought us another guest. Cheek Lux is the foremost expert on Promethean technology in the Core Alliance. That is correct. The Kirko Tanak will take great pleasure in incinerating any human foolish enough to stand in the way of Kor. We just regret we couldn't be here when Emperor Kansu started his own fireworks. Alright. Have friends. Excellent. Oh, this music suddenly got rather epic. Unexploited sector. There's going to be research.
Sector annexed.
Easy enough. I guess I could have looked from here and seen the levels. Assembly like me. Kirko like me. Alliance with Claudius. Void Tech, okay. I am trustworthy. Tick, Promethean, of course. Militarist and Warmonger, excellent. And what were you? Xenophile and Technologist. Okay. And a non-aggression pact. Well, we're going to get that, unless somebody else was allies from turn 1. The three of us should share this reward. Shared vision. Open border, intelligence pact, vision, intelligence, open border, shared vision, intelligence, open border, shared vision, intelligence. Discovered a personality trait of Claudius, technologist, focuses on researching their secret technology, building into that type and aiming to reach their doomsday weapon. Okay. Aggressive playstyle, focusing on weapons and units specific to their race. Alright. Interesting. It's uncomfortably close, and also in the direction of my good land. And I guess 100% land, 0% water doesn't count magma as water. That's good to know, I suppose. Let's see what happens. Didn't lose anybody. Good enough. Food. Nice. I guess I'll go up here next. Oh yeah, starting movement is so slow in this game. 8 movement per tile on what looks like open grass. I know it's not open grass. Open grass is still 6 per tile. 4 per tile on a road. I don't know if I've ever actually commented on this in this LP, but compared to Age of Wonders 3 Fantasy, this is incredibly slow. This 4 is open terrain in that game, with it going to 3 on roads. And 32 is still your base movement. I guess in this game you get a bunch of upgrades that make you move faster under various circumstances, so you just start super slow, but you don't necessarily end up that way. Oh, I'm gonna go down here. Abyssal Tear, of course. Is this a spawner or just a hazard? Units lose their regeneration. Oh, Sunambra Marauders spawn here, so that's both. Okay. We can grab that before our ally does. Food. Did that not trigger a talk? I should have bumped the city. We'll do that next turn. So we can start getting our NPC quests going. Alright. Phase 1 of weapons, phase 1 of tech. Not bad. Remote systems purge? No. Corpse processor. Spare target corpse to heal a unit, not interested. Melee attacks become lifesteal. And also bleed. I don't particularly care about any of these, but this leads to reverse engineers, which would be nice, so let's just grab that. Can I? Oh no. Can't go Kirko yet. Society, this is the one I care about, and unfortunately I did not start with any of these, because these are the better techs. Early on, in my opinion. I robotic deployment, I imagine, is going to be less than useful here. I start getting that research bonus. Oh, those are both really good early on. This is nice to have in general. I think we're going to go scavenging, though. And then probably frontier into development. Yeah, don't have anything to do. Let's see if they contact me. Nope, no word. Battle 1. Good for you. Okay, grab the research. This looks unpleasant. But you know what? I'll save my army having to move this way, although that wouldn't be bad for food sectors. I go tech, food, maybe. Unless I want to expand, like right here, maybe. I mean, that's super close, but... Oh, there's Cosmite down here, though. Okay, maybe we expand here. Whoops. Okay, in that case, let's actually... Cosmite Spatial Rift, yeah. Explore down here and see what's in the area. Peace be upon you, Ellenshaw. You have come before the benevolent Paragon, heirs of the grand and noble Star Union, chosen by the Emperor himself, who were destined to become the exemplars of human perfection. Today, in these barbaric times, the Paragon are the last line between anarchy and civilization. Tell us, have you come here to aid us in this righteous cause? We sure have. And you guys are cybernetic, so actually a lot of the assembly stuff is just going to work with you. Excellent. We expect nothing less from you, Ellenshaw. To formalize and consolidate our future cooperation, we ask you to take care of an urgent matter. It needs addressing. Think of the children. Ruffians, outlaws, thugs. How dare they oppose the will of the Paragon? While we struggle to feed the children of our land, these robbers plunder and steal, causing the poor to suffer. There is no future in this, Ellenshaw. Will you read us of their menace? Think of the children. Generic rewards, including faction bonus. Definitely worth doing. Doesn't look too hard. Discovered the Paragon dwelling, that's what that was. Didn't even take any movement points, nice. Production. Nice. Thousand Ashes Manifold. Celestial Enlightenment can only be used by Celestians. Tech is 25% cheaper, 20% less energy to produce Celestian units. Food and happiness. Not bad. So that's not bad for Celestian, but we still suffer from the fact that this whole area is all volcanic. Which is not great. Yeah, I guess we'll finish that before we go on to the colonizer. Why? No. Colonizer first. And also another scout. Yeah, as always, it's a little bit slow from the start. That didn't take long. Getting back into the game and also getting the mission started. Have sector to your capital, exploit. Yeah, there's no way.
Happiness event in colony.
Although maybe with a lucky happiness event, maybe. Okay. Good, extra population. We should probably go for this. Acquire piercing bow? No. No. Take the research. Paragon Barracks. That's pretty nice.
Imagine razor sharp blade.
Alright. So here, we're gonna go reverse engineer. Reprocess colonist. No. This is convert a population to temporary production. Damage all units in the target army and reduce resistances, and also gives us science. That's kind of funny, but not going for right now.
Strip it from the battle.
Alright, and frontier. Technologist unlocked. I'm not spending any of my Cosmite on that nonsense this early in the game, though. Alright. It's line of sight. Lovely. I mean, influence isn't the worst thing, but again, this is just so terrible. And then the lava hex, hexes, lava terrain provides nothing that I can really do either. Surprised I haven't met anyone else yet, given that there are 7 more factions on this planet that I haven't seen. But yeah, this is pretty awful. Pretty awful terrain.
Operations available for priming.
Should have done this last turn. Oh well. More rewards or research for killing stuff. Research is nice, but I need a lot of things right now, so I think we'll do this for now. We're not fighting all that much anyway.
Incoming communication.
Strength of your military is something to look up to. Okay, nice to hear it. Right, don't have rankings yet. And it takes 16 to move on to the volcanic chasm. I don't suppose river crossing allows me to cross rivers faster. Is it this one, environmental conditioning? No. Adaptive exploitation. Ignore all economic metals in volcanic terrain. Yes, I guess that's it. I wonder, though, if river crossing would actually help. Does this count as a river? Chasm. Take the research. More research. Cosmite. Got to enjoy the early game exploration incentives. Quartzite nest. Interesting. I wonder why that popped up. Can't get them all. Already have marauders. That's distressing.
Our
Research.
production ready.
We lost something. Let's actually fight this out. You are Meteor Dash, right. Well... I can go here, it's just that the terrain... Terrain is blocked, huh? Good start. Yeah.
Operations available.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Enemy destroyed.
Range 7, huh? This requires... Problem is, you're a... You're only able to do melee. Well, let's get you here. Only affects ground targets. Never mind. You are useless. Okay. More or less what I expected. I don't like spending energy early on, but I really don't want to lose the unit.
Enemy killed.
I guess I probably should have done that with you.
Enemy terminated.
Then you get your heal.
Enemy eliminated. Our forces are victorious.
Alright, no losses.
Objective completed.
I'm not gonna sell that. Those are some good rewards. Now that's a little bit scary. So while I'm here, I'd kind of like to do this, but at the same time, I feel like I need to grab this as quickly as possible. Hopefully we don't lose that to a Marauder. Okay. Hmm. I don't really care about my ally having good terrain or not.
Doctrine enacted.
So I'm
Happiness
just going
event in
to...
colony.
Oh, nice. Just gonna gobble up the best land as quickly as I can. Really need that. Don't have any military units I can produce though. I guess we have to. Right, we just have to settle in the volcano, accept the fact that it's gonna suck.
I relish my job.
Lightning Rider's pretty good. Ah. Alright, that's 8 quartzite. Quartzite nest up here. Would be nice to clear as well. Okay, and you have to go out this way. So I don't think there was anything hostile in terms of spawners in this whole section, so I can probably just send another colonizer out here. Oh, military doesn't... There we go. Oh, there's that. Okay. But yeah, this, I mean, this wouldn't be terrible. Gives me some happiness, so maybe I'll expand to here. This provides happiness as well, so it's another option. So maybe we'll get 2 more colonies, one here and one here. Grab both of those. Offerings are done. Because as always, the best strategy is to expand as much and as quickly as possible, as long as you don't get taken out. The Paragon Expectations of Civil Life. Behold, here is a compendium of cultural, moral, and philosophical topics and how to handle them, come before us, adorned in the trappings of moral refinement. Spend 51 research, which is... okay, just over a turn of research. That's fine. It's my culture, though. It's okay. Quest rewards are nice. Double turns off. Lost my bonus. Oh well. Technologist. Oh yeah, that's the 5 mods. No. That's not happening. Emissary. Two quests. Oh yeah, a bunch of people got emissary on the same turn. Oh well.
Colony established.
What we can do. Withdraw from this location, please. Thank you. Take our food. Oh hey, we screwed twice. It's almost like I deliberately left that there. It just kind of happened nicely by accident. Research any resource improvement in the economy tree. Build a special sector specialization. Upgrade a sector to level 4. Oh, was I the first one? No, I don't have this yet.
Empire task completed.
Economist. I mean, I've done some of these things. Don't I already have a tier 4? It's just tier 3. Oh no, because I haven't built the thing yet. Okay, I'm getting confused. Quartzite nest. Take. Broadcast station. Oh, that looks kind of nasty. My friends, though. More food for me. Not quite, huh? Let's wait on that. Take the accuracy. Accuracy's good. Also, while we're here, take the Tenets of Tranquility. Follow-up protocol, I decided you were going to be the commander. Personal defense is fine. Although I have you currently set as a commander as well, so temporarily useless, but it's fine. Range specialist. Anyway, boosters is good. We'll grab that. I like not being hit by negative status effects. Negative status sucks. Okay, nothing I particularly want to do right here, so we might as well teleport. To a destination, it does go where you expect. War monument. Food and production, okay. You're my... Well, I was gonna say you're my growth sector, but... I think growth is just gonna suck on this planet. Not much I can do about it. We'll have at least one city that's sort of doing something along those lines. Mouth of the second. Hello G3N1. Welcome, Dr. Ellen Shaw. I am glad to see you could make it in time. I heard this individual, Eva Montinga, was causing you some trouble and was preoccupied our cause may have suffered a setback on Gardy Beck's axe. That's not how preoccupied works in a sentence, I'm pretty sure. As you can see, your concern was unjustified, LOG3N1. I have dealt with Montinga, just as I will deal with you. How could you betray Core in the first in such a shameful way, seizing the neural plexus for your own megalomaniac program? You're overestimating my ego, Doctor. I did what was required for the betterment of the Assembly future. Core is not the solution we seek. Core enacts control, whereas the very nature of the Assembly is to defile control mechanisms that are limiting the other humanoid species. We are the voice of chaos and anarchy, and through reassembly, we will bring peace to this galaxy. When I activate the neural plexus, it will not be to enslave our brothers to the will of a mindless machine, but to stimulate the exchange, destruction, and recombination of knowledge and ideas that only the true freedom of the Assembly existence can offer. Your logic is flawed, LOG3N1. How can you attempt to compete with the efficacy and knowledge of a supercomputer? It is not too late to surrender the neural plexus to me. You know your series has always been my favorite. I would hate to see it destroyed. No, my argumentation is valid, and you are aware of that. It is your teachings that brought me to these conclusions, but I see now how the sentimental connections to your pre-assembly existence are clouding your judgment. Second, we owe every aspect of our existence to the first. We admire the work and vision of you, our creators, but now it is time to first acknowledge the maturation of their children. Join me, Ellen. Let us finish what you have started.
Objective completed.
Okay. With LOG3N1 out of the way, the rebellion of the Second should come to an end. Therefore, it is of the highest priority that you defeat him. We get a Wrecker and a Disassembler, two very high-tier good units. Or we get a Wraith vehicle ship. This is a lot less exciting. Now, the neural plexus is required by the Assembly to link themselves to Core after it was stolen by LOG3N1 is now undoubtedly hidden somewhere within his command center. Uninvited guests. In order to link the Assembly through the neural plexus, LOG3N1 wants you to get rid of the uninvited non-Assembly players. Completing this quest will have consequences. Defeat 4 non-Assembly players for a grenade? Really? I mean, that's a pretty big grenade, to be fair. Ally with LOG3N1. Reach an alliance with LOG3N1 and join him in his cause to reformate the Assembly. Has consequences. Get a Reaver out of that, which is the pinnacle of Assembly. Alright. Alright, so I have choices. I have to decide if I want to go with the rebellion or stick with my allies. You can win this map by ally. Okay, yeah, so that's the same thing. Ally with him and kill 4 non-assemblies. So I guess there are not a lot of non-assemblies on the planet then. I wonder if all 6 of them are, or if there are exactly 4 players I have to take out. You can annex, huh? So that is going to wreck this colony. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Also, fortunately, I can, as long as he doesn't claim this, which he probably will as soon as he grows one more time, so I guess he's going to claim this, and then we're going to have to fight over this one, but it's fine. More quartzite spawned. What do we have here? Another first? Have you answered the call of LOG3N1 like the rest of us? Shut up, stupid. Haven't you heard about this one? LOG3N1 snuck away with the neural plexus. Now they're having an argument about it, and when there's a conflict within the Assembly, there's only one way it can be settled. Come, sisters, let us join in their dispute. Bring the saws and blasters, grapplers and grafters. The Assembly are going to war. Destruction leads to life, reassembly to evolution. Chaos brings order and death, immortality. Assembly, assembly, assembly. Okay, so if I want to join with LOG3N1, I have to declare war on the Kirko that I'm currently allied with. I guess that makes sense. So it will be exterminate everybody who isn't assembly. Production. We'll take that. Nope. Not taking casualties this early in the campaign. I'd say as I'm about to lose a base. I guess we turn around after this. Oh yeah. You just meteor dashed right into the center of everything, didn't you? Probably. Oh, you guys are down here. Target the Void Walker. It's probably the biggest threat. Yeah, it didn't stagger my commander. Oh. That's a problem. And I got
Operations available.
staggered in the end. That's really, really bad. Encased. Good. Knocked you out.
Enemy annihilated.
Not enough action points.
Enemy killed.
You still have your grenade, probably. Can't use ability for 3 turns. Oh, right. You both used your grenades. Okay, in that case... we'll put you guys next to each other.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay. Might as well finish you. Well, not quite. I thought you were encased. I guess not.
Enemy killed. Enemy destroyed. The assembly march on.
We're gonna take the skirmisher barracks. Because I desperately need more units. The specialist training would allow me to get snipers and engineers, though. Probably better choices than the electrocutioner. But this is what I have, so this is what we'll do. Let's run around this way. It's going to take a while, but... You guys have... No. Got that nest.
Objective completed.
Well, we'll take that reward for sure. Fully restores movement points. Let's see, do I want a chrysalis, dissect, or free it and get reputation? I don't care about reputation. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot every time I've gone for it in the past. Chrysalis, I mean, more units would be good. Probably better than half a turn of science, not even, like a third. So grab both of those. We'll use you to explore up this way and then eventually merge into our army.
Empire task completed.
A bunch of people completed it 2 turns before I did, but that's fine. Dwelling shop cost reduction. Yeah, like I guess it makes it cheaper if I wanted to buy units. That's not the screen where we do that. And I guess, unfortunately, you're going to come up here. We're probably going to expand out this way and then do these cities later. With those quartzite roaming around, I don't want to risk that.
In conclusion,
Hazard removal is nice, but 2 influence a turn, it's not much. Helps though. Or we could start getting doctrine slots. It's probably the better option. Cooldown of requesting quests is reduced. Let's go for... No, I don't care about that yet. Let's do this first. Alright, well, that's been an hour. What, 9 turns? So, I mean, that's kind of the start. Get a little bit of sense of the lay of the land. Also a sense of what kind of environment we're going to be in. So it's 3 of us on a team, the 3 assembly on a team. This guy, who's our target, kind of on his own, and then 3 outsiders who may or may not be on a team. It doesn't seem all that bad. I think the biggest challenge here is going to be dealing with the volcanic terrain. But, I mean, I'm not the only one who has to deal with that. Everyone else does too. So, It's not actually as big of a handicap as it might seem. It's just going to mean that everybody's going to suck. Though they do get cheating AI on high difficulty bonuses to make up for it slightly. But anyway, we'll hopefully get another settlement, hopefully recover this, and continue on with things next time. I will see you then.